Hey there, Jeff here. And when I say I love one-star reviews on the internet, I really do love reading one-star reviews. It's like a glimpse into society that you don't really get to see. Some of the reviews are hilarious, some are very depressing, some are scary, and some don't make any sense at all and are completely unhinged. In today's video, we're going to look at some small-town casinos from around the country. Well, small-ish town casinos, but small-town casino sounds a little bit cooler. There are a couple different types of people who can go to a casino. There's some that can go there with like $100, have fun, and that's it for the year, and there's people who go there as a part of their life routine. And in this video, we'll get people from each of those groups, the lifers and the one-timers. And make sure you leave a like on the video if you like the video. It helps out a lot, and you can also subscribe. I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers, and you could be one of them. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And let's get going. Also, comment down below what you want to see me tackle next, because I'll add it to my list, and I'll give you credit for it. Our first casino is the Parx Casino, located in Bensalem Township, Pennsylvania. This area has a population of 62,707. A cool fact about this town, it was founded in 1692, 10 years after Pennsylvania became a state, which is one of the oldest states in all of the United States of America. Pretty cool. One of the most famous people from this area is Arthur Donaldson Smith. He was an explorer of East Africa in the late 1800s and early 1900s. So let's jump into the casino in this town and see what kind of issues people are having. S gives us a good description of what a casino is in general. Worst place to be. It's not a casino, it's a prison. You can't smoke inside anywhere. No service to serve you. Slots are designed to take money from you. Not a single bonus, so don't even bother to come here. If there's a casino out there where the slots are designed to give you money and not take your money, let me know where the casino is and I'll fly out there right now, and I don't have to work anymore because the slots are going to give me the money. Sweet. Looks like the all caps disease transferred over to Christopher here, and he had to say, "Do not come here." The casino itself is nice, but there is no RTP, return to player. No matter what I play, there is no chance of me winning money whatsoever. I feel bad for the dealers because they rely on tips, and even they say it's the worst the casino has been for letting players win. There is also little to no comps given by the casino. You can gamble $3,000 and you barely get enough money to buy a hot dog. I personally get more comps in free play and match play and AC, and I visit there every 2 months or so. Please don't come here and gamble because you won't ever walk out with money. I feel like a casino is designed to slowly drain you of money, so you stay there for a long time, you buy other stuff, maybe you'll buy food, you'll spend more money, but you don't realize that you're slowly spending a couple $100 or $1,000 over time, and then you lose it. Where some casinos, maybe you'll win once in a while and that'll drive you to come back, or they'll give you free comps, but it sounds like this place doesn't give you many free comps or anything like that, and it also sounds like the machines are very tight, like they say, so we'll see what other people have to say. Moving on to Sean. Still a good place for decent food. However, things have changed over the years. The machines are always filthy and half of them always broken. You never win anything ever. The good machines are taken and half the people come here play on 2 separate machines at the same time. Complacency kills, and it can kill a place with cleanliness and everything. If a place is dirty, I don't like to go there. We've got all of these people complaining about losing money. Does Roy even get to gamble? Don't bother parking semi-truck and trailer here. If you want to play here, they will let you park truck only. They have what looks like a mile of property but won't let me loose $2,000. It's okay, I can gamble somewhere else. How is there so many places to park and hardly any customers, and I can't park and play? I'm guessing by their mobbed up looking security, they're ran by a shady bunch of characters too. You can play a fun game during this video, and for every review that uses the word loose instead of the word lose, you can do something as punishment or something in gratitude to yourself. You can choose. Roy wasn't able to loose $2,000 because they wouldn't let him park a semi-truck there. Some places don't let you do that. I guess I don't know what their policy is, and Roy was so upset he had to put a 1-star review. We just got done with Roy, so let's move on to Frank and see what he had to say. Don't know how they get away with it. Stealing money. On the day 11/9/24, I was playing Mustang Money Machine at $10 a push. I had gotten 5 bonuses. I received nothing twice, and the other 3 times the most I received was $58. That's a disgrace. This has been going on for 3 years now. Get a bonus, nothing. Done with this place. Please take my advice and do the same. This review reminds me of that George Bush clip. I'll play it here quick again. It fits so perfect.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, "Fool me once, shame on you." If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
I just enjoy that Frank has been going to this casino for 3 years, being burned by him for 3 years, and still goes back, which is why that George Bush clip just fits so right for me. Ugh, I love it. Regina had a short and sweet one. Well, not so sweet, but she had to say, the waitress service I had was poor. They did a poor job celebrating my special event. I want to know how special the special event is if you couldn't specifically say the special event. Like, we were there to celebrate my 30 years of work at McDonald's and you guys screwed me over. No idea what it was. It's just they ruined my special event with some vague poor service, 1 star. Why can't people elaborate? The next town up might have a mid-sized population of 37,930, but it is actually a pretty well-known city in the United States and actually worldwide too. That's right, Hot Springs, Arkansas. While we're in Hot Springs, we're going to be going to the Oaklawn Hot Springs Casino and Hotel. A cool fact about this place, it has one of the oldest Federal Reserve lands in all of America with the Hot Springs area. That is pretty cool to me. And also, the actor and musician Billy Bob Thornton is from here. I like them French fry potatoes. That's my Sling Braid impression of him. Give me a rating for that, come on. Everything about this place looks and feels picturesque. Will it be picturesque though? Let's see what those 1-star reviews have to say. First up, we have Matt. Try to get info for an event they hosted and none of the staff could answer our questions. You lose more than you win. I lost around $900. 3 out of 5 for service, 3 out of 5 location. Hotel highlight, high tech. If this hotel is high tech, it better be as high tech as the Smart House from the 1999 Disney movie Smart House, because that house was as high tech as any high tech thing. You want to clean something up, just dump it on the floor. Sucks it right up. If David could write something in short form, he sure does. Not a safe place to be. Fight broke out in Pops' lounge and several people got hurt. No security to stop it until it was too late. Security badly need to keep their patrons safe. Safety, very dangerous. No security where needed. A couple of rent-a-cops and no security in the entertainment bars at all. Okay, so there's only a few words, but it still drove me nuts. It's just a couple of letters. You save no time doing that. Ugh. The lack of security or poor security at the casino sounds like the plot to a bad heist movie. Like, hey guys, you know I found this casino down the road. All of the people there are rent-a-cops. We can easily go rob it. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, but who knows? Who knows how bad it was? Somebody was finally winning money in Corey here. What happened though? Got banned from winning too much on their slot machines. I kid you not. Most of the staff are friendly, but there are a few, especially management, that wouldn't give you the time of day if you asked for it. Now, I've heard of people, and I've even know some friends who have gone to Vegas and been kicked out in quotes, I should say, of casinos for winning too much, or they thought they were counting cards or something. But to get kicked out from the slot machines, unless you're tampering with the machines, how can they kick you out from winning too much at something that's pre-programmed to, like, make you lose? Like, slot machines are the worst thing to play if you want to win money at a casino. Spencer had a wild one here. Let's find out what happened. My wife and I are currently sitting at an electric roulette table that lost power. We have been sitting for at least an hour and power has not returned. No updates on how long until power returns or if we'll be able to get our money back out. If I didn't have a decent amount of money in the machine, I would have already left. Nobody has come around to offer drinks or apologize. We took a night on our 2-year anniversary trip to come here and we will never be back. What was Tiff's very unique experience? Everything about this place was super disappointing. Let's just start with the bartending manager who was the rudest to these two gentlemen that did nothing wrong, and when I stuck up for them, the rudeness switched to me. I was offended and left. Food and drinks, trash. I really never understand people who work as like a bartender or like a server or something someone who relies on tips can act anything besides decently pleasant or like a nice 7 on the neutral pH scale. I don't understand being mean or lashing out at customers unless the customer deserved it. Maybe those two men were creeping on him, but Tiff seems to be a woman, so maybe, I don't know what was going on. Do you? On our 3rd stop, we're going to northern Iowa. That's right, Iowa has a northern part to it. Just south of the Minnesota border, we are in Northwood, Iowa. With a population of 2,072 people, this is the smallest town of all of the towns we're doing on here, so there's not really much about it, but I'll give you the best little rundown here. Cool fact about it, it's pretty close to the Minnesota border, and there's really nobody famous from here, so let's just get right into those reviews for Diamond Joe's Casino. We'll start off with our homegirl Glenda here. Stop for a little fun on the way home. Husband and I each took $100 apiece. We played our favorite machines. I played every one I could find of my favorite. $10 in each, never a bonus. 1.5 hours later left. We never will waste our time or money at this tight machine place again. Close the doors. You know me and my love these run-on sentences. At least she left like a space where a period or comma or something should go. Sounds like they went in with $100. She maybe played 10 machines, never got a bonus an hour and a half later and left. Doesn't sound like she had fun, and we see that tight machine phrase again. So does it hold up for the rest of Diamond Joe's? Donnie comes in dropping some advice. Avoid. Been here 10 to 12 times hoping it would change. Old and packed full of highly volatile games that don't pay. $400 and get a $12 bonus? Line pays or worse yet, unless 20 cents on a $4 bet is good to you. Boyd Gaming hit a new low with this dump. Better off as a parking lot for trucks. So far we're 2 for 2 with people complaining about how tight everything is here. Does it get any better? John had a weird experience. Absolutely ridiculous. I left my drink with a friend while I was going to the bathroom and they made him give away my brand new drink. Deplorable business practice bordering on predatory. Will never return worse service in my life. I'm sure it's some sort of policy at that casino or bar that someone can't have 2 drinks maybe at the same time or something, so they had to get rid of it, and you can't just say it's for my friend in the bathroom because that sounds like an excuse that like a middle schooler would give. Just my 2 cents. Does it get any better for Tashia here? Worst casino I have ever been to. At least Mystic Lake in Minnesota has smoke-free, so non-smokers will get their lungs polluted. It should be smoke-free. Dirty and doesn't pay out very often. The payout is very small. I would never recommend this casino to anybody. If you're smart, go to a different casino. It's not even worth a 1 star. It should be a 0 star. Well, her problem was at least a different kind of problem, but she still talked about those payouts, those tight machines. Kathy breaks it down into 4 points. What are those points? This is the first and last time I visit this casino. 1. The chairs are extremely uncomfortable. 2. Entire casino is freezing cold. 3. The burger joint was closed, so we had to settle for Subway. 4. The slots are so tight, you could actually hear them squeak. The payout on the slots is worse than any other casino I've ever been to. If, and I mean if, you happen to get into the bonus, you might win $4 or $5 regardless of the amount you bet. I don't mind losing if my money lasts a few hours and I have some fun, but when you lose all of your money within an hour, that's enough for me. Good riddance, Diamond Joe's. Now, this person at least described a little bit of everything that made it such a 1-star experience. It wasn't just a certain bartender or something, it was the overall casino. Good riddance, Diamond Joe's to them. We have another John, but it's not the same John from before, and they had to say, great casino, too bad the hotels are so expensive I can't afford to stay. Got an offer in the mail for a free stay Sunday through Friday. Called the day I got the offer, but everything was already booked for the entire month. That's why I've been going to the Casino Queen in Marquette. Get free rooms any day of the week. Now, this review is from 6 months ago from me recording this video, and he calls the casino great while everyone else called it tight and stuff, so you'll just have to go to Diamond Joe's in northern Iowa just to find out for yourself. You really don't have to. I'm not your boss. Next up, we're at the Shoshone Rose Casino in Lander, Wyoming. The town is just outside of the Wind River Indian Reservation. Near this town, there's a whole bunch of dude ranches, which are like tourist ranches for people where they can go stay and pretend to be a cowboy for a while. Pretty cool. If you've ever watched Malcolm in the Middle, it's where Francis goes and works on a farm. He goes and works at a dude ranch, actually, if you wanted to know. The town of Lander has a population of 7,546. Almost 100 years ago, in 1926, the film War Paint was filmed here. One of the famous people from this town was Nate Marquardt, an MMA fighter who fought in the UFC for many, many years. So let's go dive into that casino and get started on reading these 1-star reviews. First up, Dave gives us a breakdown of everything. A lot of issues here you should consider before booking your stay. First, there is no bar. Second, the restaurant, does serve wine, but you can't take it back to your room. You have to drink it there before you leave. Third, you cannot get room service. Fourth, nowhere to get a coffee. There is a snack bar that has 2 vending machines, no coffee, no staff in the snack bar. Fifth, there are no gaming tables, only slots. Sixth, no alcohol allowed in the gaming area. On the plus side, staff are friendly and helpful, but with the above restrictions, there's only so much I can do. Those were a lot of issues, Dave, and thank you for the breakdown of them. Do these issues persist throughout the rest of the reviews? Let's find out. Now we have Georgia, and they have to say, couldn't win anything. Poor service. Cashier was rude. Had her window closed and she was just sitting there doing nothing. Told me to go to the other cashier who was nicer. Just didn't like the way the other cashier treated me and snapped at me. Part of me likes to assume that that cashier was on break and Georgia came up there to knocking on the window, hey, and the person was probably sitting there maybe on break, maybe they're eating, maybe looking at their phone because they're on break. You don't have to be on the clock all the time when you're at work. Sometimes you can take a break. And she was probably like, oh, use the person next door, and the Georgia lady's like, oh, she's sitting there doing nothing and told me to go do something with the person next door. How rude. When in reality, the person could have been just taking a break. Chris's review is in the perspective of the casino, and he had to say, or well, I should say the casino had to say, you best make suit you don't win a jackpot, as it takes 30 to 45 minutes to pay a normal low amount jackpot. I mean, I can understand having to sit and wait and being annoyed, but you won a jackpot. Even if it's a low amount jackpot, sometimes there's different protocol the casinos have to take, and 30 to 45 minutes isn't that bad, especially if you can go and do something else. We'll come find you when we can bring you your money, or if you have to sit in a room, at least you can just do something. At least you're making probably like $1,000 in an hour there. I would just, take it easy, but I understand where the grievance is coming from. I don't like to have to sit and wait for something that feels like it should be done in like 2 minutes, but sometimes things just take time, that's just life. James left a 1-star review because of a bathroom experience. What happened? Well, it's not like I'm here all the time, but I occasionally visit the casino. Tonight, the security had a problem with how long I was using the restroom for and started banging on my stall, checking to see if I was alright. I can't imagine why they thought I was some kind of suspicious person. It was extremely uncomfortable talking to a security guard who thinks it's okay to bother someone while they're in the restroom. Supervisor for security didn't even know where their complaint forms are. Security guard who harassed me got super offended and told me to leave too. The rose sure stinks these days. And so does the bathroom after James was in there. But the real question is, how long do you have to be in the bathroom before security is concerned? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 3 minutes, 25 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 25 minutes? I'm not too sure. Let me know. User here is leaving another review after leaving one in the past. Is it any better the second time around? Made a review 3 years ago that was a 1-star, and Google asked me to redo it after I came here again 3 years later. I will say this is a very nice casino, but you will never win anything. Not even like decent small wins. Machines just take money. They also took out all the table games. 3 thumbs down. The reason I stopped coming was because this place had tight machines. Now that the table games are gone, I don't think I'll ever return. Table games are your best bet to make any money if you're trying to make money at a casino, because they are the ones that have the best odds, but they're still always in the house or the casino's favor. But now that it's only slot machines, I would never go there. Slot machines are just glorified mobile games to me that you lose a lot more money on. If you think about gambling at like a slot machine, like going out to the movies or buying a video game, you might get a few hours out of playing the slot machines, and maybe you'll get a few hours out of that like $70 video game too. So if you don't play video games and you go to the casino, that could be your vice instead of paying money on other stuff, food for thought. And with that, you're one of the very special people that made it to the end of one of my videos, and I love you. I mean, I like you. Oh no. But in all seriousness, thank you for watching this far. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more, and also check out some other videos on my channel, because if you like this one, you're gonna like one of those other ones. And bye.